Youth is not a number, it is an energy, a state of mind, and a daily choice. Strength is not just in the muscles, it is in the heart, the mind, and the soul. You have met people in their 20s who already seem tired of life, and you have met others in their 70s who radiate the enthusiasm of a child. What's the difference? It's not luck, it's not genetics. It's a set of principles, habits of thought and action that keep the spirit vibrant and the body resilient. The secret to staying young and strong lies in how you feed your mind, move your body, and nurture your soul. It's about living with purpose, protecting your inner peace, and choosing vitality every single day. Let's explore the 6 timeless keys to the secret. Stay curious. Curiosity is the soul's way of saying, I'm still alive, I still have something to discover. It is not just a personality trait, it is an energy source. When we stop being curious, we stop truly living. Curiosity is what drives a child to ask a why, 100 times a day. That same spirit can keep you feeling young no matter your age. When you wake up each morning with a question in your mind, something you want to learn, explore, or understand, you give your brain a reason to keep growing. Neuroscientists call this a neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections. The more curious you are, the more you challenge your brain and the more it adapts and strengthens. This mental flexibility is one of the key reasons some people remain sharp into their 80s and 90s. Think about the last time you learned something new. Whether it was cooking a new recipe, understanding a new technology, or even watching a documentary on a subject you knew nothing about. That spark of excitement, that feeling of expansion is the same energy you felt as a child when the world seemed vast and full of wonder. You can choose to feel that again. But here's the important part. Curiosity must be nurtured. Life has a way of dulling our sense of wonder. Responsibilities pile up, routines set in, and we forget that there's always more to discover. The secret is to break the cycle. Visit a museum, learn a language. Try a hobby that intimidates you. Read books outside your usual interest. Ask people questions, not just small talk, but real questions about their experiences and beliefs. Curiosity also keeps you humble because it reminds you there is always something you don't. This humility is freeing. It removes the pressure of having it all figured out and keeps you open to new perspectives. If you want to stay young and strong, never stop being a student. Keep your mind open and willing to explore. Don't just live, keep discovering, keep asking, keep learning. When curiosity becomes a daily practice, your spirit stays fresh, your mind stays engaged, and you carry within you an unshakable vitality that time cannot take away. Everyday movement is not just a physical necessity. It is life's way of keeping the body alive and the spirit awake. Every living thing moves. Rivers flow, trees sway, animals roam, even the earth itself is in constant motion. And yet many people, as they grow older, start moving less and less, as if they believe stillness will preserve. But the truth is, stillness without purpose leads to stagnation, and stagnation leads to decline. Your body is designed to move. Every joint, muscle, and ligament was crafted for action. When you stop using them, you send a quiet message to your body that says, we don't need this anymore. In response, muscles weaken, bones lose density, and the cardiovascular system slows down. On the other hand, when you move, even in small ways, you send the opposite message. We are alive, keep going. Movement doesn't have to mean hours in the gym or intense. In fact, the most sustainable way to move every day is to make it part of your lifestyle, not just an item on your to-do list. Walk while you talk on the stretch when you wake up. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Dance to your favorite song while you're cooking. The key is consistency. Regular movement improves circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your cells more efficiently. It strengthens your heart, boosts your energy levels, and supports a healthy metabolism. It also improves your balance and coordination, reducing the risk of falls as you age. And here's something fascinating, movement even affects your mood. Physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals. It reduces stress hormones like cortisol and can even help with symptoms of anxiety and depression. But movement isn't just about physical health, it's about identity. When you move, you're making a statement. I am an active participant in my own life. You're reminding yourself that you have agency, power, and control over your body. That sense of empowerment is deeply connected to staying young at heart. The biggest trap to avoid is the I'm too old mindset. Many people stop moving as much because they believe age has already taken their physical potential. But often, it's the lack of movement itself that accelerates aging. Even gentle, low-impact activity like walking, swimming, or yoga can reverse years of neglect and restore a sense of strength. If you want to stay young and strong, make daily movement a non-negotiable. Your body will thank you with vitality, resilience, and a surprising sense of joy. And perhaps most importantly, movement connects you back to the rhythm of life. A rhythm that says, keep going, there is still more to live, more to feel, and more to experience. Feed your body like it's precious. Your body is the most advanced, most irreplaceable masterpiece you will ever. Unlike a car or a phone, you can't trade it in for a new model when it wears down. You only get one, and the way you fuel it determines how well it serves you over the years. If you want to stay young and strong, you must treat your body as if it were a priceless treasure. What you put inside yourself every day is either a gift or a slow poison. Modern life offers endless quick, processed, and chemical-laden foods that may be convenient but drain your vitality over time. A youthful, strong body thrives on foods as close to their natural state as possible. Fresh fruits, colorful vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and clean sources of protein. These foods carry life energy. They are rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and enzymes that protect your cells from damage and keep your systems functioning smoothly. Imagine your body as a garden. If you feed it junk food regularly, you're dumping waste into the soil. The plants might survive for a while, but eventually the soil loses its richness and the garden withers. But if you nourish it with clean water, sunlight, and nutrient-rich soil, the garden thrives. Your body works the same way. Hydration is equally important. Every cell in your body needs water to function properly. Dehydration affects your energy, mood, digestion, and even the way your skin looks. Drinking enough clean water daily is one of the simplest and most powerful habits you can develop for lasting vitality. Eating mindfully also plays a huge role. Many people eat on autopilot, scrolling their phones, watching TV, or rushing through meals without truly tasting their food. Mindful eating slows you down, allows you to appreciate your food, and gives your body time to register fullness, preventing overeating. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is breaking free from the toxic cycle of emotional eating. Many people use food as a way to cope with stress, sadness, or boredom. The problem is the foods chosen in these moments are often the very ones that drain energy and create long-term health problems. Finding healthier coping mechanisms like walking, journaling, meditating, or talking with a friend can transform your relationship with food and your body. When you treat your body like it's precious, you begin to make choices not just for instant gratification, but for future strength and energy. You stop seeing healthy eating as a diet or a restriction and start seeing it as an act of deep self-respect. Every meal becomes an opportunity to say to yourself, I value this body, I want it to last. I choose. And when you feed your body with love, your body responds with health, vitality, and a glow that no cream pill or quick fix can replicate. Protect your peace, that the body is the vessel that carries you through life, and your peace is the fuel that keeps it running smooth. Without peace, even the healthiest body will feel tired. Stress, worry, and emotional turbulence age a person faster than the years on a calendar. Protecting your peace is not a luxury, it's a necessity for staying young and strong. Think about what happens to your body when you're under constant stress. Your heart rate increases, your blood pressure rises, your breathing becomes shallower. Your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which in short bursts are helpful for survival. But when those hormones flood your system day after day, they break down muscle tissue, weaken the immune system, and accelerate aging. Over time, stress steals not only your joy but your vitality. Protecting your peace begins with awareness. You cannot change what you don't notice. Pay attention to the people, environments, and habits that leave you drained. Are you constantly glued to your phone reading bad news? Are you surrounded by negative conversations? Are you saying yes to commitments that rob you of rest? Recognizing these peace stealers is a first step toward guarding your inner calm. Once you identify them, the next step is boundaries. Many people fear setting boundaries because they worry it will upset others. But boundaries are not walls. They allow in what nourishes you and keep out what harms you. Saying a no when necessary is not selfish. It's an act of self-preservation. Another powerful tool for protecting peace is creating daily rituals of This can be meditation, deep breathing, prayer, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes each morning. These moments anchor you. They remind you that you are more than the rush of life. You are a steady presence beneath it. Nature is also a profound. Stepping outside, feeling the sun on your skin, listening to the sound of water or wind. These are simple yet potent ways to calm the nervous system. Science confirms that time in nature lowers blood pressure, reduces stress hormones, and improves mood. Finally, remember that protecting your peace is not about avoiding life's challenges. Hardship will come. Change will happen. People will disappoint you. But when you nurture a calm mind, you can move through storms without being destroyed. Peace is not the absence of noise. It is the ability to remain centered in the middle of it. If you wish to remain youthful and strong, treat your peace as you would treat your most valued possession. Guard it. Don't choose it. Because when your mind is calm, your body relaxes, your spirit flourishes, and you radiate a strength that none take away. Stay connected. Loneliness is one of the fastest ways to grow old, not just in years, but in spirit. Human beings are wired for connection. Our minds, bodies, and emotions thrive when we feel a sense of belonging, love, and shared purpose. On the other hand, isolation slowly drains vitality, making the world feel heavier and life less vital. If you want to stay young and strong, you must stay connected, not just to people, but to life itself. Think about your happiest memories. Chances are many of them involve other people, friends, family, mentors, colleagues, or even strangers who touched your heart in a moment of kindness. These connections spark joy, reduce stress, and give life meaning. Science has shown that strong social ties can improve immune function, lower the risk of heart disease, and even lengthen lifespan. Connection doesn't just warm the heart. It literally strengthens the body. But staying connected goes beyond simply having people around you. It's about building meaningful connections, relationships where you are seen, heard, and valued. You can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely if the connection is shallow. Make it a priority to cultivate relationships where you could share openly, laugh freely, and support each other's growth. One of the most powerful ways to stay connected is to give. Offer your time, your presence, your listening ear. When you help someone, whether it's by offering advice, sharing a meal, or simply showing up, you deepen your bond with them and with life itself. Giving creates a cycle of energy that keeps your spirit youthful and your heart strong. Staying connected also means staying engaged with your community and interests. Join a club, attend events, volunteer, take classes, or explore local gatherings that align with your passion. The more you interact with different people and ideas, the more your mind stays active and your world stays open. However, connection requires effort. It's easy to withdraw when life gets busy or when you've been hurt in relationships, but pulling away often deepens the sense of disconnection. Instead, take small steps. Call an old friend, send a heartfelt message, ask someone to join you for a walk or coffee. Human warmth works like sunlight. You don't need to be exposed all day, but a little every day keeps you thriving. And don't forget about spend time in self-reflection. Know your values, your dreams, your boundaries. The deeper your connection to yourself, the more genuine your connections with others will be. A life rich in connection keeps the heart beating with enthusiasm. It turns ordinary days into shared adventures, into opportunities for unity. And when you are connected to people, to community, and to yourself, you carry a youthful energy that no passing year can take away. Live with purpose. Purpose is the fire that keeps the soul warm. Without it, even the healthiest body will feel tired, and even the longest life will feel empty. Living with purpose is not about having a grand mission that changes the entire world. It's about waking up each day with a reason to move forward, a reason to contribute, and a reason to grow.